Hello! This is a Doctor Who question tag friend time. And this is Sam.
Hey guys, how you going?
Yeah, so you might find out some revealing information.
So Will, who is your favourite Doctor?
Oh no. It's almost like whoever I watched last is my favourite Doctor.
Yeah.
So Capaldi at the moment.
Capaldi at the moment, yeah. So what would be your favourite Doctor Who episode?
From New Who, maybe 11th Hour. I think it's the perfect episode for an opener, and it's where the chemistry started.
Yeah.
And classic would be City of Death. I think that's the Tom Baker one in Paris.
Least favourite episode? I think we all know what you're going to pick here.
Yeah. Well, the obvious one is Love and Monsters.
Yeah.
I think the least interesting episode, for me, and it's controversial, is Listen. I think what happened was it came out and it was like overhyped because Australia was a couple of hours. And I was like, oh, this is going to be amazing. And then I watched it and I was like, huh.
I liked the intensity in the bit where they're in the bedroom.
And it's a great scene.
That bit was great. But then,
there's just things either
it's
side
a
of it.
little bit sloppy, maybe not the best one.
Basically, it's the same problem Matt Smith had. He has a lot of bad episodes, but his Doctor is so good that it kind of makes them bearable.
Who is your favourite companion?
Romana 2.
Least favourite companion?
Rose. Yeah. She was like okay in series 1, and then in series 2 her only character trait is I love the Doctor.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much turned to a big love story after that. Who is your least favourite Doctor?
It's the easy option is Colin Baker.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Colin, if you're watching this,
yeah, we apologise.
We apologise.
Yeah.
If you were given the chance to become a Doctor Who companion, what kind of companion would you be?
So I'd like to think I'd be like, as much as I don't like, I'd like to think I'd be like Clara and be like really clever.
So you'd be like assertive and everything.
Yeah, but I wouldn't. I'd be like somewhere between Rory and Mickey. Just be like, whoops. Yeah. I'd just be shit. Like I'd just be a rubbish companion.
Yeah.
I'd ask all the questions and like hardly listen. I'd just be rubbish.
Oh man. What is your favourite monster in Doctor Who?
It's not the Daleks or the Cybermen. They're iconic, but they're not that good.
They're like part of the storyline.
They weren't creepy, but I liked the painting things in Flatline. That was really cool.
That was cool, yeah.
Like just from a visual aspect, that was just an interesting idea.
Yeah, they were a very smart monster.
Yeah, because it was like there's two forms to them. There's the 2D thing, and then there's the 3D weird looking.
And they started going to that static 3D thing.
I
wish that with those they actually had explained their origin, like where they had come from. Yeah. Because like, you know, half the monsters in Doctor Who are so interesting. Yeah. Yet we don't know their origin story or where they've come from. Yeah. So I reckon to hear that story, that would be really cool.
Yeah. Because the Doctor basically says, I don't know who you are or what you're doing here. And it's like, yeah, we don't either. We want to know.
Yeah.
Why are you here?
Like, that would set up something good for the upcoming Class series. Like,
on Earth, so give them something to do.
And what is your least favourite Doctor Who monster? I think we can all say this together.
Absorbaloff.
There we go.
It's just not good.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing to enjoy about it. Like, it looks like it doesn't even belong on Sarah Jane Adventures. Like, it's so far from Doctor Who, it's not even, it's just stupid.
It's like a Slevzine on meth. Like, as if one of those had come to Earth and gotten a serious drug addiction. Yeah,
that's what they'd look like.
That's what they'd be like, yeah.
And as a kid, I didn't realise that he was wearing like a pair of underpants. I thought that was his pubic hair. The like black section down the bottom. That's supposed to be like the person's underpants that he kept on. Yeah. Favourite Doctor?
My favourite Doctor would be Matt Smith. For me, he was just, here he is. Matt.
Pan up, cameraman. Oh wait,
no. Oh wait, we don't have one.
No.
He was sort of the Doctor that was like your best friend. Like, you felt like you had a relationship with him, and you felt like you guys were friends. And then, like, I loved how he could change his emotion very quick. Like, the scene in The Name of the Doctor where he's talking to Clara in the house of the two kids that she's looking after, calling them little Daleks and mucking around, and then 2 minutes later...
says one word to him,
and he's in tears. The fact that he could change his persona so quickly. Yep. And
I think that was helped by the Ponds as well. Yeah. Like, they helped him be... Yeah. Like, he felt like you were part of their family.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Like you were part of
it felt like a whole little universe family, you know?
Yeah. Funny that.
Yeah.
The convention, universe. Favourite companion?
My favourite companion, I know that a lot of people hate her, but Clara would be mine. Mainly because I loved the connection that she had with the doctors, both Matt and Peter. I felt like other companions in the past haven't really connected with them on an emotional level like that before. Clara's seen him cry. She's seen him at his worst. You know, she saved his life in the name of the Doctor.
Well, there's something about a companion seeing their Doctor regenerate that makes it so much more like a because seeing her fall apart, knowing that he's gone.
Oh yeah, that whole regeneration scene was just like.
It just destroys you.
Just set that in stone
like,
for me.
the episode's kind of iffy, but then that scene comes and you're like, okay. It was funny watching that scene. I watched it with a bunch of friends and then his family came in, like his mum and dad were standing at the door in that scene and we were like crying. They're like, what's wrong with you? And then he picks up a bowl of fish fingers and custard and we all screamed that. And we're like, ah! And she's like, and they're like, why is that emotional? It's a bowl of crap. So, but no, that was enough.
It's our bowl of
crap.
It's
our bowl of crap. Doctor Who is our bowl of crap.
Yeah.
Favourite episode first?
Favourite episode? Ooh. I want to agree with you and say the 11th hour. But I'm going to say Deep Breath.
Okay.
The anticipation leading up to that episode was so high. And then Will and I actually got to see that at the Doctor Who World Tour.
Yeah. Seeing
it on the big screen.
Yeah. It was the best thing.
It was honestly so incredible. And then having Peter Capaldi himself walk out
of the curtains that drops.
He was in a silhouette. I think you should probably cut to a clip or something.
Yeah, you'll see it. You'll be seeing it right now.
Right. But just like the fact that it was... Because we haven't really seen a companion go through a regeneration of the Doctor since Rose. So I think it was good to see a new reaction from a companion.
Yeah. Whilst it might not be the right reaction, because she has seen every other Doctor and then she's like, how dare you change? Funny about the World Tour, my parents, very late in the game, bought tickets to it. And they sat way up the back. Yeah. And Mum said, Mum said that she saw Capaldi, but didn't think about it. She was like, there's a guy over there. Because Capaldi told us afterwards when he came on stage that he stood up the back and watched it. Yeah. So my mum was sitting next to Peter Capaldi watching his first ever episode.
But then it all worked out because we got to meet him at the Doctor Who festival last year.
Yeah, so that was fine. Yeah.
Should probably insert photos now.
Yeah, but there's us. Least favourite episode?
Apart from Love and Monsters, I can't remember the name of it. Was it called Sleep or something?
Sleep No More.
Sleep No More. For me, it was just very all over the place. Like, it was a good idea in the terms of having this first person adventure. I don't know, the monster just wasn't really grabbing me. It wasn't that scary to me. It wasn't that intense. I felt like I was watching a fan film half the time. Even though that sounds bad to say. But it just wasn't grabbing me at
something
all.
About not being in the action, just watching it from afar, there's not enough to warrant watching it. I'm just gonna do something. Okay, we're all good to go.
It just wasn't a very intriguing episode. Like, it starts off really weird and you don't know what's going on, but then as it sort of pans out, you're just like, oh. And then the ending. I didn't get that.
Why was there a cliffhanger?
Why was there a cliffhanger for a one-off episode? And considering that every episode of that series was a two-parter, and that was the one that wasn't a two-parter.
And they went for a cliffhanger. Least favourite companion?
I'm going to have to say Rose. Same as you.
Yeah.
Just because...
You know that everyone's going to hate us now.
I know, I can see the comments.
Yeah, I can already see them scrolling. Yeah. All 3 of the comments.
I can already see the 300 dislikes this video is going to get.
Bring it on.
I feel like the companion in Doctor Who is your key to the show. The companion is, your
eyes.
Your eyes for the show. I don't feel like, Rose had to go into this massive love frenzy.
Because you wouldn't, if as his companion. Because he's not going to age. He can't die.
Exactly.
You should in your mind go, I can't. There's nothing there.
If this was Tinder, Swipe
just
left.
give up. Yeah. Delete the app.
Yeah, just get rid of the app.
Yeah.
Why do you even have the app?
Well, this is relationship 101 now. Don't have Tinder. It's not even to do with Doctor Who, just delete it now.
Just don't have Tinder, guys.
Stop doing that. Stop it!
Please.
And they've like double clicked and gone over to Tinder and just left this video.
Just left it.
Least favourite Doctor?
See, this is a hard one for me because, like, again, I'm waiting for the comments. I haven't watched that much of the classic series. I was more of a New Who fan.
Yep.
I did watch a lot of Tom Baker and Peter Davidson.
Yep.
I really liked them and I saw what got me into it. And then after a Tom Baker episode, there was a commercial advertising that the new Doctor Who series with Christopher Eccleston and Billy Piper will be starting a month from then. And I was like, oh
this
my
looks
God.
cool, yeah.
But yeah, look, I reckon maybe the one you said.
Like Colin Baker. Yeah.
Like I have seen some of his stuff, but not a lot. But he just the stuff that I had seen of him. I don't know. There was just something about him that wasn't really
It doesn't. You can't connect with him really. Yeah.
He wasn't really the Doctor. He was more like Colin Baker.
Yeah. It just looked like an actor playing a part. Yeah. Sorry, Colin.
Yeah, again,
sorry. I'm gonna read it like it says it. If you are given a chance to become a companion, what kind of companion are you?
I reckon I'd be the companion that would be really cool and collected. But then when I'm asked to do something, I need to get told 500 times over what to do or else I'm going to get it wrong.
Yeah.
Like, if the Doctor was like, take the Sonic, deadlock all the doors, I'd be like, okay, how do you do that? You need to give me step-by-step instructions here. I'd be the type of companion that get lost in the TARDIS. Like, they'd have to make at least 20 Journey to the Center of the TARDIS episodes just to find me. But I'd like to hope I have my golden moments.
Yeah. Every now and then you'd have your Donna saves the world moments.
That'd be good. Yeah.
Greatest monster you have ever seen in Doctor Who?
The one that I've always stuck with is the Vashta Nerada. Because for me, I love the idea that they've taken something that we see in everyday life, in our homes and public, wherever you be, a shadow, and they've turned that into this ferocious piranha type monster that's just gonna totally
just
obliterate
terrify
you.
you. Yeah.
And then the fact that it's a shadow and that so then you've got to stay out of the shadows. And then the scene where the Doctor sort of says to Donna, back on Earth, whenever you saw the little dust mites in sunlight, that's them.
Yeah.
You're then
wait. Even more so, they're everywhere.
Yeah, and then they give a lot of reasoning as to why. Like, I like how they make it fit into everyday life, because Donna's like, well, why haven't we noticed that on Earth before? Oh, ever heard of roadkill? Like,
that's what they usually grab.
Yeah.
Oh.
Australia is screwed.
Yeah.
Like, they're everywhere here.
Or we're not screwed because there's so much they can feed on. So they can eat those and we're fine.
Yeah.
They've got plenty of roadkill. Just eat the kangaroos, leave us alone.
Yeah.
And I always, whenever I hear the word irrational, I always think of that.
Yeah.
Everyone on Earth seems to think they have an irrational fear of the dark. But it's not irrational. It's Vashta Nerada. Worst monster you have ever seen in Doctor Who?
Once again, Absorbaloff.
The Daleks. Oh, okay, I thought you were going to say the Daleks. I'm sorry.
No, what? The Daleks are great.
The person here answered the Slovene.
They're not that bad.
Yeah, they had a reason to be there.
I liked their entrance, how they just crash into Big Ben. But yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, and the Reapers, they were creepy.
Yeah.
James Graham, you're an idiot.
James,
serious.
sorry if you're watching.
James and Colin and Billy Piper, we apologise. Mark Gatiss, we don't.
That should be season.
Send
you an email.
The next Doctor Who festival, he just rips us apart.
Oh, guys, please bring another one.
Yeah, because listen, no one's going to care about your series next year. You're giving us no trailer, no news about it. If you don't bring us a festival, we're just going to be like...
Something. Like a world tour that involves VIP tickets where you can meet them.
But yeah, do that.
Yeah, that'd be
Hire us. It'll be like Sam, me, and Crispy, and that's the team.
Oh, we'd be like the Doctor Who's version of Ghostbusters.
Yeah. We'd come into a place, make a really good movie, and then they'd get a female version of us, and then it'd flop.
I don't think we should put this bit in.
That was like the joke just sort of went, we're losing Doctor Who friend tag.
Thank you.
And good night.
Did you want to...
Yeah.
Foot.